winner of Pride of Britain Awards. Our next award is for the Young Fundraiser of the Year, sponsored by Lidl. The winner is 7-year-old Jack Henderson, who, when he was just 6, had a simply brilliant idea.
Hello, my name's Jack, contractor with anything.
Like many 7-year-olds, Jack Henderson loves to draw. When he decided to raise money for sick kids like his brother Noah, who has breathing problems, Jack had the answer. Draw for money.
I was trying to help the sick kids because I thought it would be a nice thing.
Jack sold his first picture for 20p and commissions flooded in. So he badgered his dad to set up a website.
I think I asked him, what are you going to draw? And he said, anything.
I draw anything for any money.
I said, well, there's the name of your website then.
In just 9 months, Jack went from selling his first picture to becoming a global internet sensation.
It went viral, it went all around the world.
And Jack's not stopped there. He's designing T-shirts, been commissioned by celebrities like David Tennant, and secured a book deal to raise money for Edinburgh's Sick Kids Hospital.
I've drawn 536 pictures. The easiest one I ever had is the seagull, because all I did is a tick.
He was asked to draw a lot of cats.
The most thing I've got about everything is like cats and dogs.
And Jack doesn't like drawing cats.
I think it's a bit annoying.
His initial target was £1 million. And once I tried to explain that that was a very big number, he settled on 100, and then we moved up to 500.
We went very quickly from £500 up to £1,000.
And then it was 10.
Then 15,000.
And then we were up to 20.
And suddenly we were at £32,000.
52,000, and it could change any second.
Jack's fundraising has not only provided art materials for the play areas, crucially it's bought beds for mums and dads to sleep in next to their kids.
I really would just like to say a massive thank you to Jack.
There.
And here he is, Jack Henderson. What have you got there?
The book.
Oh, that's your book. Hold it up so everyone can buy it. There we are. Wonderful. What's your favourite thing in the world to draw?
A bumblebee.
A bumblebee? How is that?
I don't know.
It just did. Now, when it came to finding someone to present you with your award, OK, there really was only one option. He's painted the Queen. That's right, he is art royalty himself. Can you tell who it is yet? Yes, the one and only Rolf Harris.
I've got to congratulate you for raising all that money. I can't believe it. And your drawings are so fantastic. Fantastic. It's very heavy. Are you happy to accept this?
Thank
heavy?
you.
It's a pleasure. Do you feel like drawing me?
Yeah.
Yes?
Tonight.
Tonight?
Tonight, you will draw Rolf Harris. Fantastic.
Wow.
OK, boys, back you go.
Okay,
So now, thank you to Rolf Harris. And congratulations to Jack Henderson. We'll be seeing more of them in a minute. Time now, though, for the Daybreak Emergency Services Award. And burning the midnight oil to tell us more are Daybreak's early risers, Ala Jones and Kate Garraway.
It's a privilege to recognise the hard work of the emergency services. The recent tragic deaths of policewomen Fiona Bone and Nicola Hughes demonstrate just how much our emergency services risk to keep us safe. Their sacrifice, ladies and gentlemen, will not be forgotten.
Finalists for this year's award were selected from across the services, and the winner was chosen by the Pride of Britain judges. All have been courageous beyond the call of duty, but the winners, a group of volunteers no less, were a shining example of selfless teamwork under immense pressure.
Seaton Carew, near Hartlepool. This is the dramatic moment rescuers desperately struggle to save a teenager stuck in quicksand as the rising tide threatens to drown him.
Really, really terrifying. I thought like I was going to drown, because once you seen like the beach disappear, you knew the tide was coming in. I was screaming. It was just horrible.
It's very serious. It was life-threatening, really was.
By the time they got to us, it was just like on my chest and on my top chest. Gradually, it started to get higher.
A crew from Hartlepool RNLI, all volunteers, abandoned their day jobs and rushed to the scene. As the victim sinks and the waters rise, it's a race against time and tide.
It was one of the highest tides of the year, and when they got the call, it's still coming up, still another half an hour of flood. There's all sorts of things can go wrong.
The rescue team, now joined by members of the local Coastguard, discover Neil is in imminent danger of drowning as the tide rises. One of Neil's legs is buried deep in the sand. The other is trapped under a rock.
He was really stuck fast. It's like having concrete boots on.
Felt like my ankle was going to separate from my leg. It was horrible.
The screams coming out of the young lad was really ear-bashing, you know.
But Neil isn't the only one in danger.
We were asking each other every 30 seconds, are your feet free?
They were going deeper and deeper, sinking into the same sand, basically. It just settles around your ankles or your feet, and it just sets like concrete.
The crew's life jackets are stopping them from sinking. But to dig the sand away, they need to dive underwater, moving their jackets and putting themselves at even greater risk. With the tide still rising, the situation is now critical.
We were getting some sand away, but not quick enough.
He ain't gonna come out.
It was how long's left to run on this tide.
And the lad was getting colder and colder, and he was panicking.
He needs to come out.
But one of the rescue team has a moment of genius. To use a fire hose to blast the sand away from Neil's legs.
You could feel it gradually was starting to come away, and then they popped up. That was a fantastic feeling.
I just wanted to cuddle him and give him a kiss. I wanted to cuddle and kiss all the men that saved him too.
Can't express how thankful I am to them. They've saved my life.
This is what we volunteer for. You don't do it for awards, you don't do it for medals, you do it because you want to help someone.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Hartlepool RNLI and Coastguards.
Two fantastic British institutions on the stage, the RNLI and the Coastguard, of course. Time to meet another one. It's the stars from ITV's Emmy Award-winning Downton Abbey.
On behalf of everyone at Downton Abbey, I think I can safely say that it is our great privilege to be given the honour to present this award tonight.
We feel very humbled to be on this stage with you to present the Pride of Britain Daybreak Emergency Services Award to the Hartlepool RNLI and
Coastguard.
Before you go anywhere, boys, there's someone very special who wanted to say hello. The young man whose life you saved. He's here tonight. Please welcome Neil Robson.
I would like to thank the RNLI and Coastguards for saving my life. Because with you doing that, I got married last week and I've got a baby boy on the way in 6 days' time.
Coming up, Robbie finds his angel.
You're an absolute inspiration. You're very, very, very special human. Love you to bits.
Thank you.